back. Okay. Yeah, I know it's loading. Uh, where is my? Shit, I need to go find my apps. Where did I keep all of them? Uh, there it is. I'm dumb. Mm, okay. I was very dumb. That was very dumb of me. Let me just update, and I think we'll be live. Mhm. I want to see how I'm like working on how's it working, if it's good or not. It looks to be fine. It looks to be fine. This looks fine in its own way. I don't know. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I can't go. Uh, yeah. Wait, that's strange. Um, hmm. How would you rate this if? Oh god, this is funny. This is funny. That's kind of stupid. Uh, huh. That's hmm. That's a little bit bad. I'm still setting up. Oh man. Sorry guys, give me a sec. But yeah, I'm setting up stuff a little bit. It's been a very long while since I last streamed. I guess it's, in any way it's really very long. So I do pardon this not moving screen for a while. I don't mean anything bad about it, but yeah, that's the problem. Me, if I can remember what was it. Eh, uh, I've done this, not yet. Okay, done it before. Why did I do this to punish myself? Why did I punish myself? It's such a bad idea. Yeah, it's such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Guys, it's such a bad idea. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have some trouble if I can't get this in. Cause I can't read the chat. And this will just be like what, recording? That'd be great, right? That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Give me a sec. I'm gonna see the chat manually for now and see if there's anyone. Okay, good. There's no one here yet. What can I do? If I can't read chat, that'll be troublesome. Let me see if I did put it down somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. Uh-huh. Found it. Something which would never have remembered at all. Connecting, log on, thank you very much, and there we go. So I'm gonna use this. Okay, I just checked my stream. It looks like it's running properly in terms of size of the game. Let me make it a little bit bigger. No, I don't mean that much bigger. That would probably make the game go out of size or something. Wonder how it looks now. It'd be easier to sound there's someone looking at this and then telling me this, because it's kind of hard to fiddle without like knowing how this thing really look like. Yeah, it looks ugly just now. I saw that. Okay. Okay. How many seconds of lag is there? Yeah, that doesn't look really great, isn't it? Let's just see if this fits well. If not, I'm just gonna have to leave it a bit of black spots here and there, because I can't cover everything. So I gotta change the stuff as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you very much for telling me that, Google Chrome. I think this size looks good enough. I have no idea about Twitch. Twitch looks more or less good. I can't say for sure it's great or anything, but yeah, with that I'll just probably close my current YouTube and Twitch stream live, and we can start properly playing the game. Yeah, we can start properly playing the game. That's something we like, right? We like it, right? So it's that we can play the game. Let me just set up my OBS, set up everything to make sure it's fine. And just in case the game or like the recording software drop me out, I think this works well enough. I hope this chat works great as well. Let me refigure a little bit. Really sorry for this. But yeah. On the other note, welcome back, guys. It's been a long time since I last streamed anything or really record anything. I just basically dump everything away. Well, a few things to note. Yeah, I'm kind of busy in school. Zertexic would know about it. I'm gonna let it rerun the thing, but yeah, Zertexic. Basically, I'm basically on Zertexic stream for quite a lot, if you know, and for of course K Gaming. So if you watch both of them, I will be mostly on those two channels most of the time anyway. I'm randomly jumping from Kiseki stream to Osho streams to basically King's Speed stream, which is what I'm really playing on right now on the mobile game. So if you're asking where's my soaked up time is, yeah, that's where it went. Okay, I'm gonna increase. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna increase. The volume of this is pretty much that way. I'm not gonna bother increasing because I did alter the game's volumes and stuff. So yeah. But I guess this will be as good as any time to actually say about my updates for the channel. Now I know recently there's all this Logan Paul shit and stuff, but I'm not gonna touch anything on that. Zertax6 has said quite a few pieces of my mind, so if you want to know more, you can go to Zertax6 channel to see it. But yeah, I'm not going to comment anything on or even about it. I mean, Zertax6 video is still up anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to even comment about it because YouTube will flag it down anyway. So with that out of the way, we're going to talk about the future plans for the channel right now while this credits is rolling. I mean in the future I'll be playing it on my starting stream, so I don't mind talking it over this time. Just a little bit sorry for those people who are the first time to this Trials of Cold Steel Trials of Cold Steel or the Kiseki series in general. Welcome, because it is a good series and I do recommend people to play this game. It has good story, good art. I mean, at least the Cold Steel series has very decent art and animation, and of course gameplay. Music is pretty decent, but I recently got a liking to Trials in the Sky 3. Trials in the Sky 3rd chapter. Phantasmagoria is her name, I think. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start the new game first. As said, I have already did, as you can see, I didn't play very long. I just did a test drive, and there were some bugs which I will really be very annoyed about. But it's 23 minutes and 10 seconds. The moment I start the game, there will be a long cutscene. So yeah, so I can't be talking a lot while I'm doing that. So I'm gonna first talk what I want to talk about. Yeah, this is the backstory and stuff. So if you want to know Trials of Cold Steel summary, which I will finish. Okay, so basically one of the stuff I want to talk about first would be Trials of Cold Steel. I'm going to probably ignore the New Game Plus playthrough, probably because I feel that I don't really have the time to start everything all over again. I might do it as a recording rather than a stream series, and yeah, stream really needs me to be there on hand to actually do it live. But it does gain interaction, but timing is kind of something I don't really have, like good timing, good stream timings. I don't really have that kind of timing, so most likely I'll change it to a video profile, like recording, and skip streaming in a sense. But Cold Steel 2 I'll try to stream it, but if not, what I will be doing will be recording basically. So this might be one of the last time I streams, and probably the rest of the time of stream will be probably like MMORPGs or probably King's Raid or those grindy games where you can actually interact more with the audience more. Okay. To be fair, Cold Steel really doesn't really make it out to be like a game for the audience because like you have to keep the check and you have to look at the game. It's like playing Dark Souls, but you're not looking at the screen, instead of looking at the chat screen. Sometimes you're going to see whether there are any chats, and it kind of pulls it off. So my plan, so-called update for my yeah, I'm gonna be playing Nightmare, I think, hopefully. Yeah, so as you can see, I kind of completed the game without you guys. Nah, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I don't even remember where I stopped. Where did I stop? I mean, if you guys remember, just put it in the comments if you're not in the stream. That's for YouTube. I mean, for Twitch, I don't think it's possible to comment it, but it's possible to put it in the chat. Due to the time reverse function, now it's possible to put it. Just type it in the chat and it will come out. Whether I can see it when I review the video later on is another thing. You can see I did many runs and yeah, I got two game saves. Well, one took 73 hours, the other one took 75 hours, and that took me, like, most of the time I did was for grinding. Grinding for quads, grinding for money, grinding for this, grinding for that, grinding for achievements. I managed to did like 70% of the achievements, so I'm really sorry that you didn't get to see it, but probably I might do like a rough run on how I did my achievement guides. But obviously mine did have quite a lot of bonuses because I did get some of the DLC packs, so it's not gonna be like easy to do what I have just did because I had more of those resources which were more expensive. Okay, so for Cold Steel 2, you start out from your, if you have your previous save, basically I believe level 40 to 60 is basically very basic items. I think it's just attack 1 and some set 5. I don't remember whether you get sour ball, maybe it's 7 powder, but about around level 70 I think there is also another loot, and level 80, which is the bare minimum, level 80 and above, you get this loot. Yeah, that's just based on memory, and you shouldn't really rely. I might put it in the description below once the stream is over, but yeah, basically it carries over from your previous save. But whatever you grinded in the previous game, like all your ultimate gear that you have, all the especially powerful quads that you have, they are gone. They are all gone. and your level is divided by 2. So I mean the spoiler, I think spoiler territory, but your levels are divided by 2. Cold Steel 2 starts out from, I think it's 1 month after Cold Steel 1 ending, which I will basically do a, should I do a recap here? Nah, I think I will do it as long as when I play Cold Steel 1. Though there's no element of surprise or anything, I don't think there should be any element of surprise. It's probably stuff that I've forgotten to do, which is more element of surprise. Yeah, without further ado, and yeah, I got A0, which is very difficult, kind of actually. It's like you need to get like a lot of A's, and you basically need to get a lot of the points, the quest points, basically the hidden quests and all those side quests and stuff done, and then you can get A0. So I basically did the grinding off screen. So I guess that should make everybody a little bit more happy, right? Though I didn't finish the game, so I'll play that, don't worry. With that ado, let's go.
I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Back then, I still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone. All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about. All while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
So yeah, I should just warn people that it is Cold Steel 1 spoilers probably in the title later. Well, it's my fault, right? I didn't complete the series. Probably should refer people to, the Toxic channel or MU the Night. They both did a pretty good job. They both did a pretty good job in the series anyway. And Fluffy as well.
Where am I?
Yeah, where am I indeed, Reen? It's been months since I saw you. Not really. I just tested you last week,
How did I get here?
You got here by the.
I feel like I was fighting, and then.
Oh, fighting. Oh, okay.
Am I dreaming?
Yes, you are.
Of course not.
Right, it's Celine. The meowy cat.
So you've finally woken up.
Yes, the black cat can talk, boys. It can talk.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream.
Give me a sec. I think the mic might be too loud. Oops. Let me keep it to this amount would be great. I do not know what's the mic volume. I don't think. Let me listen to it on. Where's my phone? Give me a sec. Well, I noticed something, which was that my desktop audio seems to be, or it seems like my mic is picking up the audio of the game. That's like not what I intended. So I need to do something. Let me fix this a bit. Sorry guys. It's been a while since I actually did streaming or anything. I don't think that was a problem last time. Let's see. Let me tone it to 3%. I'm not sure how to fix this. um, well, I guess I can firstly try to lower the volume and hope for the best. I do know that I don't talk that loud. So yeah, okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Leave it down in the is there anyone in chat right now? No. Well, I can just, do the same thing I just did, but I'm probably gonna do this. Give me a sec. I probably have to check. Yes, installing errors. Installer errors. I'm just gonna do this first. Uh, let's take a look at this. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I should done this maybe, I don't know, as a test stream, not really as this first, but oh well. My fault. Let's see. Where do I see my own self again? That's my stream right now. Yeah, like that dashboard. Okay, I'm gonna use YouTube as my source of volume. I hear nothing from it. That could be bad. Uh-oh. Okay, so I think that was a bad idea because it seems that whatever my mic is picking up doesn't seem to be outputting. Well, as far as I know. It shows us recording. That's interesting. No, I think that was a bad idea because it seems that whatever my mic is picking up doesn't seem to be outputting. Okay, I'm adjusting my mic again. Well, as far as I know. Let's see. That's a really big boost. Okay. I don't know how to. Okay, I'm adjusting my mic again. Let's see. I'm gonna have to try running it with the desktop audio. Yeah. That's a really big boost. Yeah, I didn't know y'all couldn't hear me just now. So wait, did half of what I was saying just didn't appear on the video? I really hope that didn't happen. But if that happened, I'm really sorry, and I have to continue talking again about it. Well, I'm gonna run the. I'm gonna have to try running it with the desktop audio. I don't even know how the desktop audio is gonna work out after this. Great. I didn't know y'all couldn't hear me just now. So wait, did half of what I was saying just didn't appear on the video. I really hope that didn't happen. But if that happened, I'm really sorry. And I
This
have to
is
continue
reality.
talking again
Cold, cruel reality.
about it. Now, I'm gonna run the. I don't even know how the desktop audio is gonna work out for this. Wait. Okay, at least I should just increase my desktop audio for now because it seems like it's necessary. But let's see.
And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste.
I know it's very unprofessional and all because I'm tuning it live on stream, but I think this is necessary because I haven't streamed for a really long time, and I'm really sorry. Okay, at least I should just increase my desktop audio for now because it seems like it's necessary. But let's see.
You're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste.
I know it's very unprofessional and all because I'm tuning it live on stream, but I think this is necessary because I haven't streamed for a really long time, and I'm really sorry. I think this is the way I'm going to actually do the stream, but let's hope this works well.
His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
I think this is the way I'm going to actually do the stream, but let's hope this works well.
His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Okay, I think I got a way to fix this. I'm just probably gonna have to add push to talk to my microphone. I think that would be the best because it seems like it's picking up everything and it's a little bit annoying. Push to talk. Yeah, I'm gonna do push to talk. The hotkeys for it would be. It will allow me to change. Please allow me to change hotkeys. Thank you. Okay, where's my mic auxiliary? Push to talk. It's okay. So right now I'll be push to talk, guys, and I think this would probably serve as a good retention for my double speaking mic, so that my mic can pick up the game audio for good reasons why. Sorry. Okay, I think now I'm fully prepared. So I'm going to off my stream first, and I'm going to see it later. Yeah, I'll review it later, but right now let's get on the playthrough. And if at any point in time where my voice is like being overtaken by the game music, or if there's any point in time where my mic feels to be really soft or really echoey, just point in the chat or in the comment section. I'll try to fix it. It's not as if I can fix it easily because how I sound on stream and how I sound in the video doesn't really match most of the time.
So you're gonna need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
Yep, September 29, 1204 Monday. This is 1 month.
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about? Wait.
I do want to say again that this is spoiler territory, so
What's going on here anyway?
if you have no if you haven't even seen the ending of Cold Steel 1, you shouldn't be watching this. I will add a disclaimer in the description below later. And yeah, really sorry about the past 30 minutes of nothing idling. I might have to trim it if I have to, but well.
What is that thing? Wait, never mind that. What are you?
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question? You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legends. At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves. And the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Valimar? Wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one under their control too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone... Crow?
He had me fooled too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it too. He must be pretty dedicated to his cause, whatever it is.
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know.
Damn it! This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
So this is the start of Cold Steel 2. So as a regard to saying that it is spoiler territory for Cold Steel 1. So if you didn't watch Cold Steel 1 on other channels before coming to mine, I do like recommend you to do that first, because it is very spoiler heavy for Cold Steel 1. Maybe I will make a specific update video if what I have spoken in the initial part of the video where I was fine-tuning didn't work out. I will create a new video for the update. And with that said, I think we can start the game now, right? Yes, thank you. So yeah, Celine, hello. And there's Valimar behind. So, yeah, this seems a bit screwed up.
My stuff's gotta be around here somewhere.
It's still screwed? That's strange.
I can sense monsters nearby too. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Well, I have to fix it later on. Anyway. Yeah. It's inverted. Now, if you guys do not know, right now my control seems to be reversed or something. It's like my camera and my moving axis is reversed. So I'm using what I usually use for moving to move my camera around, which seems stupid. Oh well, I need to get used to it. Must be Tokyo Xanadu. Anyway, time to equip my armor. Well, let me just equip everything I have right now. Saintly Force and Attack 1. I equip my stuff right now. So this is what you get for getting the level 80 as well as doing a few grinding sessions on your quest. The perks. And they have a very nice DLC. Yeah, I'm not gonna open any of those right now, but if there's one, you should get the Trials in the Sky, Estelle and Joshua. This is really good. Okay, anyway, without further ado, I keep forgetting that is the camera. Great. So as usual, tutorial that you should have completed it in Coastal 1. And yeah. Well, I played in hard mode and the mod is relatively easy to kill, so I do hope it's the same.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Let's move.
Relatively it's the same, so there's no much different from Coastal 1 to Coastal 2, unlike Coastal 3.
Here I go. There.
For people who are new to the game,
Let's move.
basically there is attack, crafts and arts. Arts are basically magic, crafts are basically special skill which cost CP. Arts use EP, so that's for people who are new to the series. And yeah. And from Coastal 1 we have this range which as a student in TOS. So that should be just a rough summary of basically who he is for people who are new to this series and just got here. So relatively still about the same easiness pace. It doesn't seem like there's much increase in difficulty. I already know most of the tutorials, so I'm most likely gonna skip any tutorial, but I'm trying not to skip dialogue as the first series that I did. Though that really had some bugs which I was forced to skip the dialogue because I couldn't help it, you know. It just skipped by itself. So yeah.
I wonder what's going on over at the academy now.
Hey, slow down a minute.
Well, only one. If I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me. You can't seriously be thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
A month?
Yes, a month. Like what I said at the start of the video. Good job, Bean. You slept for a whole month. I don't think a comic person can actually sleep that long. Okay, that's actually pretty a bad thing to say. Sorry for those people who have family members who have coma. That was a really bad joke. Sorry.
You can't be serious. There's no way it's been that long.
Oh sure, don't believe me. Like I said, you completely exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with the Ashen Knight. And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
This can't be. It's been a whole month since what happened near Trista? But then, what happened to the others?
Hey! Wait! Oh, for heaven's sake!
So that's this the art tutorial.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! Here I go. Marcus, activate. Huh! Let's move. Huh! Let's move. Huh! My turn. Ha! Let's move. Huh! Here I go. Marcus, activate. Huh! Okay, it's safe for now.
It's tempting to run off EP, but well, that's what it is. Okay, so now should be a little bit better because I'm thinking that I didn't really talk a lot because I think that push to talk wasn't a good idea. So I'm gonna have a push and mute system. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna rest up. I will have to try to get that fixed. Oh well. Yeah, so I don't like to use this. No, I'm too used to using this one. Tokyo Xanadu spoiled me.
You could really try calming down a little, you know. You could at least respond.
So something which I have to say about is that whatever I'm used to in Cold Steel 1, I basically forgot about it because I'm too used to playing Tokyo Xanadu. So yeah. So we have unlocked the S-Craft. Hey, do you know that we took so long to just unlock his S-Craft? Oh yeah, by the way, this is his S-Craft which you unlock in the final chapter in Cold Steel 1. So yeah, you know the hard-earned one that I got? We get it so easily here. It's so stupid.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! My turn. Sit. Here we go. Second form. Damn! Here we go. Gather on my blade. Strike!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Sorry, it did echo inside. I still have no idea how my echo works, you know. The echo system is kind of weird.
Hey. Hey. Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
Here we go. Let's move. Here we go. My turn. Second form. Damn! My turn. There! Ha! I need to make up for lost time.
So yeah, I really like the Alright, I need my arts to heal me up. Mostly I'm gonna use okay, mostly I'm gonna use arts to heal myself. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
Here we go. Yeah.
That's how you use zero arts,
My
man.
turn. Let's move.
How do you break S break is that? Okay. You really want to S break on these birds? The birds really are painful at this level.
Need to make up for lost time.
Okay, I almost did the same thing I did every time. Because I'm so used to Tokyo Xanadu. The moving system in Tokyo Xanadu is very different, but I can't stream that game because it's very inefficient and it's very laggy, so yeah. Spoiler plotline here again.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer. Probably because I was bombarding you with question after question, but better late than never, I guess. Just what are you anyway? Why do you know so much about everything? And don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary cat, because last time I tried talking to a cat, it did not talk back.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? I'm what you'd call a familiar. I faithfully serve the witches of the Hexen clan and aid them in fulfilling their duties.
Witches? As in the witches in Erebonian legend? First the Great Night legend turns out to be based on a true story, now this? I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale.
Well, you know what they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to try and convince you.
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you at this point. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch, yes. My job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
We did always get the sense that there was more to Emma than meets the eye. Guess we were right, but her being a witch? It's surprising. But then again, the more I think about it, the more it makes perfect sense.
What's with the goofy grin?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get going.
Just got a drink and goddammit, always the same mistake. You'll see me do this for quite a while. Quite well indeed.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
Here I go. Here I go. Let's move. Let's move. Second form. Gale! My turn. Sit!
Well, you're paralyzed, you can't hit back.
I need to make up for lost time.
Yep, level 41.
I need to get my strength back.
Yeah, you do indeed. I'm gonna change the setting a bit of the sound. It's kind of loud. Okay, this sounds good. Oh, shortcuts. What else is there? Thank you for being fixed. Oh, that's nice. I didn't think of that. Okay, are we done? Right, okay. Let's do a save. I need to do on the second one. Just because, and yeah, as I said guys, it will take a while for me to get used to it. Yay. Mr. Bodhi, can you move backwards? Oh. When you screw up really bad.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
Here I go. Yeah.
I'm gonna use the cheaper option now. Oh, I'm gonna fuck myself over. I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of EP that I'm used to.
My turn.
Good.
Yeah. I need to hurry and find the others.
Quite a little bit more damage than I did on hard mode, so. And I'm not gonna use a proxy puppet unless it's a necessity. Now there are a few things different about this game from Cold Steel 1. One being the bosses have specific turns where you want to have increased AP, you need to finish them in specific turns. Something that wasn't in the game back in the first game. So yeah.
Here I go.
Yay, okay. I'm gonna go Gale. Don't mind me.
Here I go. Second form. Gale. I need to hurry and find the others.
Well, for the EXP, that my CP. And I'm still not used to the damn controls. Still so not damn used to the control. How long is it already? I'm still not used to the damn control.
I hope everyone in the academy is safe and sound. Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver too.
Yes, what you want, Celine? I believe this is where I stopped. Yeah.
I can start figuring things out once I get a little farther down.
About time.
Oh, I pressed this. Okay.
I can start figuring things out once I get a little farther down. I need to take a deep breath and keep calm.
Keep calm. Yeah, I really like it. Keep calm. If I can stop screwing up my movements, I think it'll be great.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
My turn.
Well, I'm just gonna attack all the way. Oh, of course. Of course.
Let's move.
Of the 3 turns that was given to me, obviously I missed one. Not that I need more damage, right?
I need to hurry and find the others.
Okay, so I'm going to don't turn over here. Oh yeah, guys, just to note that Integral Factor SAO is coming to global, so if you want, you can pre-register now. I'm not, you know, I'm kind of excited for it, so yeah.
Here I go.
Yep.
Second form. Gale. Here I go. Second form. Gale. My turn.
Wow, of course. Of course you do this to me. Oh well. Miss, please.
Let's move.
Jerk.
I need to hurry and find the others.
I wanted the extra bit of a HP. I mean, well, I guess it's fine. I wanted more EXP. So I guess I should probably open up what I have inside my casuals. I'm not gonna open any of the others first. Estelle, Joshua. And what's this inside? Anniversary Mishi and the cover. Right, I forgot. And then the trial sets that is given is pretty good. Like you get food, get Sapphire, which is really important. You get more Sapphire, get even more Sapphire. Yeah, you really need those Sapphire. You really know this dish. You really need all these dishes. Basically, you get around 90, I think, based on that. I don't know where you get this. I think maybe because of the previous game you bought it. I guess that's why you have all this stuff with you. That's my guess. I have no idea how many people have actually got this. I don't even know how much new material you can have actually. Yeah, I can't even cook. I think it's a bad idea. Well, I can at least sell it for gold, if anything. Oh goodness, what is he doing? Not that I want to know. Okay, so I'm gonna save here, and this is where I exactly stopped, just on the other side as well. So yeah, we're gonna fight our first boss. They don't really give chances.
Could it be?
You go anyway, it was still trigger the boss cutscene. So yeah. They haven't implemented auto function yet, so yeah.
I knew it! I've been here before!
Or turbo mode.
Master Ka-Fi brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow. His full name's Master Yun Ka-Fi, though most just know him as the Sword Hermit. Man, when was the last time I came here? Must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago. In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. Wanna head there? We might be able to get there by sundown.
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on. What was that? It feels like it's coming closer.
It couldn't be. It's a magic knight!
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here? Ugh, we need to get out of here, now! You don't stand a chance against it on your own.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance!
We'll see about that. All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it!
Unbelievable.
Yep, so we're gonna fight our first boss. This guy, not a pushover, very difficult. He has a cancel ability, let's hope he doesn't have it. Good, thank you very much.
Yeah. Let's move.
You know what's one thing I really need? Earth Shell.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's move.
That should be fine.
Yeah.
This is my first time fighting it, by the way.
My turn.
Okay, let me see if I can get this Flame Impact in.
Burn to ash. Fall.
Flame Impact does do good damage, just in case you didn't know what it does.
Let's move.
It basically does damage. Well, I mean that's.
My turn.
I never like to have less than 2 for this one because it does have a really high requirement for it.
Too slow. Here we go.
216,
Let's move.
17.
My turn.
Have a EP item. How much is the art actually? 80. So this would probably give me 1.
My turn.
Okay, let me get Saintly Force out. Then I'll probably use a tear or something. I should use a tear then use this. Oh well.
Here we go.
I'm gonna use an item. Probably a healing cell. This one. That should be enough.
My turn.
You can't kill this guy, by the way.
Gather on my blade.
Once you hit a certain HP pool, it will just die. Or it will just stop. Yeah, there we go. We got past the HP pool, so yeah. I don't think there's a second part. So let's watch the cutscene.
My attacks are barely putting a dent into it. We're so close to Ymir too.
I told you this would happen. Get back!
Celine! I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again. Elisa.
Not today, buddy!
Are those arts?
Yeah, but where?
See you later. Cross Crusade!
That was satisfying. And it's Tovo.
Are we safe?
Who did that? Reen! Reen!
Whew! Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval. And...
Reen, stay right there! Please, tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted. Who's she?
Elise? It's really you. I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Reen, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're alright. But how did you know I was here?
Well, Ring, go sleep. You don't have enough.
As consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth. And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
And this is the first opening intro, I guess. Is it loud enough? Well, I guess it's a good time for me to take a drink, so be right back.
Where am I now? Celine, this looks just like my room. I knew it. I'm back in Ymir. I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountains.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden? Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you? Feeling better after a cat nap?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it? Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Rean.
It's good to be back. And thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever. Pardon? Good morning, Rean. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Oh, you're so silly, Rean. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that. Your Highness, please!
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still sore? You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least. But I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did. Thanks, Toval.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up.
Dad! Mom!
Hello, Rean. It's wonderful to see you back home.
Doesn't that sound like Laura? Wow. I don't think it was even voiced in the original one. Was this the extra voice one? Because I really did not like the voice. It sounds too much like Laura. God damn. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a deep voice.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
Yep, a nice, rough, coarse voice that... good. Prince Oliver. Known as Olivia from Trials in the Sky, so yeah. But I will tell you though, Trials in the Sky is very hard. Much harder compared to what, you know, Nightmare mode. And I still can do it. Just some items, but Trials in the Sky doesn't really have that kind of you know, easy mode to it, you know. Even on like normal and hard, the normal mode is really difficult. Hard mode was like bad already. I can't believe that's the Nightmare mode. I think probably most players would rage quit because it's like impossible to play it. Like dim now impossible to play at level 1. Yeah, Rain, could chill, more chill. Chill, Rain. I really like the music, ambient music of Emir. Don't mind me, I'm enjoying the music. But man, I wonder what would have happened if I actually took down the golem's HP to 0. Prologue. The depths of despair. Pretty much. I hope that the suit isn't a lawsuit, you know. I'll try to fix my controls by the next time I stream. Probably I'll do a little bit of grinding. If possible, I want to try to do a little bit of grinding. So I'll try to get to that point and then I'll grind a bit before we come back next stream. I will try not to progress any plots or whatsoever, unlike the other time I did it on my other stream, because it was pretty bad. The speed of the camera. I may have to actually adjust some things. Oh god. Why did that happen? So yeah. Reen's mom is pretty badass as well. I mean badass, I mean they're pretty good. With an A in front. Let's talk to him slightly later. Let's see. Is there anyone? Let's explore. This is the bedroom of the father and mom of Reen. So that's yeah. ESQUE, man. One of this is Reen's room. Yeah, this is Reen's room. Something about blade flowing water, I think is what it's right. Or is it mirror? There's like a blade, there's a mirror, flowing water, I guess. Whatever that means. And then there's a picture. I don't know. Is first person view still in this mode? Oh yeah, okay, good. Yes, now okay. So apparently the mode change kind of deals with that, huh? Okay, interesting. But yeah, we have Alice, Shawaza, and we see the father and mother. The Tachi that he always use, I guess. Is that his Tachi that's always used? Looks like it though, I don't know. It's very Chinese like. Which is a nice aspect of Reen's room, to be fair. Okay, and is that mirror? Oh, I guess he looks in his mirror as well. Take a look in Alice's room. This is probably Alice's room. Is that who I think it is? That should be Reen and Alice. And that's Reen and who? I can't see who is the. Is that her as well? I don't know. She's two photos. Yeah, Syscon Extreme. Cute. Cute bass. Well, bunnies here, flowers. Pretty much. And flowers. Well, pretty much. A noble lady should be, I guess. Cough cough. Okay, let's talk to the father. Oh yeah, his hunting trophies. Books, rifles, or rifles, auber rifles or auber guns, whatever you call it, and the radio. Books, and like a type sectors. This conversation will make sense in Cold Steel 1 Legram, as well as the final chapter. A little bit spoiler here is that basically Reen had a holiday back home here. Yeah, for the reason well, let's not say the specifics right now until I go through Cold Steel 1, and hopefully I remember to point it out later on in Cold Steel 2 for people who do not know. But yeah, those two are main plot points that could have a link with this, or has a link with this conversation. So yeah. Viscount Arcade is Laura's father. Yep, Cold Steel 1. Mhm. Hmm. Thanks, Dad. Ah, much better. I can finally play how I want. What was this room again? I don't think I came to this room, did I? There's this beer in the room. Nothing much. I think this is the kitchen and the dining room. Right, I came here already. So this is where they sit. Where's the doggy? I think there's a doggy somewhere. Ah, there it is, doggy. There you go, doggy. Hello. Bedooks. You don't say that to a hunting dog. Okay, let's see. What do I have? Emir Valley, Emir Chapel. Let's go to the tavern first, I think. Would be a good idea. I'm gonna skip this event first. Let's talk to her. Okay, so where is it? The Echo Tavern is here. This one. No specific order that I'm following. I'm just doing this because I want to. And let's explore a bit. Well, and I like to get a ground for the surrounding. I think that's mostly what I like to do. There's a heater. You don't see these a lot actually. I don't even think you see these in Cold Steel 1, but you see these here. So this is nice. You see a chimney, but you don't see a heater like this. Campfires, I think there are some heaters. No, if nothing else, I'm just enjoying the music. I like this kind of ambient music as well. Yep. What do you have? Bread. Some 2 beers. Drunk addict. Fluffy pancakes. Let me see the shop first. Tricolor onigiri. Okay. Actually, wait, is he still... Yeah, he's still wearing that? I guess that's interesting. So we have this from Joshua in Thrones in the Sky. This is his outfit, if you didn't see. Okay. But I also didn't know this was Joshua's outfit until I played it, like when I was playtesting the game. And then there's Wing Casual, which I wear a lot in the first playthrough, and I don't think I want to wear it as much as I want to, right? Because you won't get to wear this outfit much longer, so anniversary Mishi, I don't mind. I don't think there's any. Yeah, Kai means remake, so it's basically a remake of the first sword that you get. Okay, I think it's sword, not sword. So yeah, new material.
You've come to thank me for saving your butt again? Save it. I'm just glad I made it in time.
Oh, hi, Visitors.
Princess Alpha and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look, and sure enough, there you were.
That's strange. I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay, Sarah included.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too, even members of Ouroboros.
Ouroboros? That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane.
Tovo, the timeline of you that you could drive you insane, I think it's the game after this that drives you insane, not this one.
Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Really sorry about skipping, so okay, now let's continue. Now I unlock character tab straight. Yeah, if you want a medal, you need to go through that again. I'll leave all this iffy stuff for like my solo like grinding rounds, I guess. What is this place again? This is the Phoenix Wings. I'm gonna go to the Emir Chapel. There might be a side quest there. I think there's a side quest. Not sure if it's unlocked yet. But I typically try to not talk because I mute my mic because my mic seems to pick up the game dialogue, so I try to mute it so you won't hear me much when it's talking. It's Lisa. Excuse me, there. Prematurely grey. Age has nothing to do with it. Wow. I'm having a really bad like sore throat right now, though it's after the exams and it's during Chinese New Year, where you eat a lot of heaty stuff. I think it's something that comes with the time period. Dun, dun. But does this looks more medieval than Cold Steel 1? It does look kind of more medieval, this wood design. I don't know, they put more money in Cold Steel too. And Alvin, hello. No, hello. Oh, praying already.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing alright here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are also soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here.
Are you sure you're having the time of your life here? Because you sound sarcastic when you're saying that. Alvin, try to hide your sarcasm better.
I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they?
Yep, not everyone gets to meet a talking cat. Well, do you include Mishi as one? Because I have a Mishi right here on my armband. Yeah, okay, enough of joking. Let's continue with the story.
I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well... I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Well, talking about, indecisive protagonist is one thing, but being, dense is another thing. Anyone watches Infinite Stratos, I think comparison here and there, I think both of them deserve the respect of being a dense MC. Okay, moving on.
Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
Why indeed? That's great. Let's talk to her one more time. The 8-leaf training. Right. I kind of forgot about this part as well. Quick travel unlocked yet? No. No. Well, no. Quick travel isn't unlocked yet. Ah, that's a bummer. Quick travel. We're gonna talk to Tobo again because I didn't realize there's like a. This is the Phoenix Wing, I believe. This is the tablet. Let's see, what other stuff do you have to talk about? Yeah, that's relaxing. I know. It recovers a few things. You meant the princess? SC2? You want me to play StarCraft 2 on stream right now? Is that what you want? Okay, in a while, we'll do the mutation. At least with the whole round of doing all the necessary basically raid quests, I will stop there, I think, probably, as soon as I can go out and grind a bit.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Because I want to at least do a bit of grinding level because it's nightmare mode, because I do know there are like shits happening, and yeah. I still have time for SC2, so don't worry about it.
So I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Sundalas.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could've...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry? You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did.
Okay, that's kind of funny. But were they whispering at all? I think they were arguing already at this point.
Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time.
I like how, like, the cat actually understands the intention, even though Rin didn't even say anything. It's like, how do you know about those old schoolhouse thing, you know?
I really do have one amazing little sister.
You really do, and it's a very siscon one.
Compared to her, I'm...
So I'm gonna go get a cookbook, and I should probably save the game because it seems like it's gonna crash or something. It just showed something I didn't like to see, which is called not responding. Okay, let's see. Baggins, Really? At me. It's like on that level. Ah, nice one. Rin, yeah, such a jerk. Let's see where. Okay, yeah. So I need to talk to this guy because this guy will give me the recipe book. And you can do the infinite money trick right at the start. So yeah. A new recipe book. I don't even know whether I can even do that. Oh crap. I think I wasted a bunch of materials as well. Okay. So you need at least to cook it. Okay, I'm going to probably go into the hot spring because the hot spring does give you. It's being clean right now. Yeah, if you put Reen into some sort of a girl's room or situation, you're just probably gonna he just says that basically before a slap gets onto my face or something. That's what happened in Cold Steel. I might have a screenshot of it somewhere in the folder. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream in a few moments after I leave at least. I think there is one person else here. Ah, right. Annabelle, the fishing lady. I don't even think she fishes that much. Or was she? I kind of forgot. Anyway. Oh right, Annabelle in the market town, Celtic. I did cover that in my first playthrough. In my playthrough in the first game, so yeah. And then the final chapter had a quest as well, I believe. So that's another thing. I have never used the ground bait before, so I'm probably gonna fish one time.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Well, time to practice fishing once at least. Yep, nothing too difficult. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother catching all the time. But you have fighter badge. I want to get one. Then again, in this game, what you want to have a lot of status resistance. No, not even kidding. Let's see if I can actually fight. Nope. Yeah, see? Anyway, let's go back to the village. I still can't fast travel or quick travel. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to Phoenix Wing and take a... I mean that's for snowboarding, right? Yeah, that's for snowboarding. It's a mini game which you play a similar game in Tokyo Xanadu, which is skateboarding. This is gonna be more annoying. Skateboarding is also annoying as well, so yeah. Yeah, you must say the entrance is to the right. As if I'm the first time here. That's weird. Okay, it's the same thing. Good. Walk away first. Any new dialogue here? No. No new dialogue. Okay, fine. I mean, everyone should have the same dialogue right now. Sounds just like the right thing now. Alright, this is gonna take quite a while, so meh.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground. Maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Reen? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened.
Says the one who is self-conscious.
So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you. The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, given nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop! Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates. And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well. Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting?
Were you listening in the whole time? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned.
That sounds really wrong if you take it the other way around. Are you sure this line is PG? It could be just me being dirty. Let's go.
That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree? Your Highness, please!
This is taking a much longer time than I anticipated.
I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to... I really don't get you sometimes. What was that? That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
Yup, and once we leave the village, I'll be grinding. Oh no, balls. So yeah. So I'm gonna go get some quests collected. I mean accept some of the quests, and then I will start probably grinding afterwards. Let's see, who else is here? I thought there was a quest. I thought there were a quest, but no, I guess not. Okay, so yeah. Let's kind of cook up the stuff I have and sell it here. Oh, actually, is there any shops? Clover, goods, and souvenirs is where I want to go to and sell the current stuff that I have. And then I go up to the village. Go up, probably stop the stream there. Dun, 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 dun. Did I not come here just now? Yeah, I forgot to come in here just now. I think you do get like some small stuff, but I don't know. It's probably some food. It's probably some food. Anyway, Imperial Chronicles and Gambler Jack. That's fine. These are all the items you can get. Prevents delay, speed plus 1. I don't know. Anyway, for the infinite money trick, this is how you do it. So basically, you go into your recipe and give it to Alice. She will cook it, and then yeah, we only got one. Okay, fine. I mean, it's free anyway. The one that we got here. I don't need not this much right now, but this is a good amount of money that we can get, basically. So yeah. Let me sell the shop. So basically, that's how you basically earn money. You basically sell tricolored onigiri. I think it's tricolored, right? Yeah, it's tricolored. So because you get 150, rather you get 40, and the cost to get it, I believe, is about 40. Wait, how much is it? Cost rock salt 20, and I think what was it again? It's 20 and what? 20 and 100, 120, right? I think. Cost rock salt and assorted grains. So assorted grains, yeah, 120. So this is basically these two, and you basically 120. It's a little bit more expensive and slower than Cold Steel 1's money trick, but if you want infinite amount of money, you do this trick. And Alice is the only one who can cook this delish version, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. Or is it? Actually, no. The tricolour onigiri is better. I think because it sells better. I think someone else would probably get a better version of it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna save. And then if I have some dialogue that I want to keep or something, it would just be there. So yeah, where is the valley? That's the skateboard. So the valley is here. I mean, there's snowboard, skateboard, really. Yeah, so because I know there's a cutscene here, that's why I wanted to end it outside instead of staying inside. Face to face. Yeah, that is probably explained best, is that there is like there's like basically a voice CD, basically it's extra content for Cold Steel, where basically they just talk like a lot of dialogue, but basically what it tells you in basically a sense that when they were having a holiday in Emir, they basically have Blue Blank and the Ouroboros just do testing Rin and his group, which is pretty much, yeah, bad anyway. So yeah, as usual, combat. So if you're new to the Cold Steel series, the Arcers, the main point of them is having the combat links. I'm gonna form it inside rather than form it outside because it's easier and less time consuming. It takes quite a long time, yeah. Link attacks. So basically link attacks basically give you assist, rush and burst. It uses bravery points. The unbalanced type, yeah, also affects it. So I'm gonna link, left button, okay. Who should I level up first? Okay, fine. Okay, you know what, let's use fire because since you're not really that weak to that. Airstrike, golden spark arrow. So that's basically how a link attack works.
Here you go! Yeah! I'm up! Got you! You nailed it, Reem!
Thanks, that was all you.
It's interesting he's still using his Cold Steel 1 outfit. I'm not even kidding that he's using his Cold Steel 1 outfit for his image card in. Yeah, thank you for covering the basics. Yeah. For all this information, you can just watch my previous my playthrough on the previous game, which is basically Cold Steel 1. And this is the new one, Quick Caliber. Basically it's his accessory which allows him to cast arts like 1/10 of what normal people would cast.
You alright, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
If you say so.
This Don guy is persistent. So stop it.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
I don't feel annoyed whenever I come in here. So anyway, we have a few skills: Dizzying Blow, which is single target; Double Strike, single target; and Spear Break.
Try this.
The other of Alice's skill is basically a healing skill, but we don't need that anyway.
Here we go.
And then I'll just finish it off with a Gale.
Second form. Gale.
He's weak to fire.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Save for now.
So you can see I'm gonna find everything, but basically what I want to do is basically get Tovo up. And we get lighter. This I think prevents burn, is it? Or it prevents freeze. Well yeah. Obviously I'll be putting everything on Rin first because I like to use his scale, so if his basically stops, it's basically bad.
The advantage is ours.
I don't think there's much in terms of anything else, but yeah. Should I use Disney Bro? No, I think I let him use arts. Spark arrow seems good.
Activate. Let's move. Second form. Gale. Now. Gotcha.
I don't think I'm finishing blow, right? Okay, thank you.
Here you go.
Triple kill.
Ready to go.
Well, I'm gonna let you just move.
Let's move. There. Ha! That's that. Let's keep moving.
And really level up, so that's why I mean that I need the because it's so easy to level up. A high anime super fan. Oh nope. Oh nope. You're not gonna get a backstab on me. No. That's a stupid thing for me to do.
Sure thing.
Okay, let's get.
Got you. Here we go.
Okay, firebolt. This should one shot, I think, but Aqua Blade. Probably do no damage. Aqua Blade. The one time.
That's it for you.
Dinner, very well. Well, yeah, I don't think there's any more treasure chests. Wait, there is one more. There's one at the top here. And I'll probably use this lane basically as my leveling up. Okay, yeah.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Okay.
Let's move. Arcus, activate. Sure thing.
Okay, so now we try double strike.
1, 2. Now. Got you.
Wait.
Yeah, left. Okay.
Yeah. My turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get. Okay, so Arc Slash works the same as it used to be in the first game. Nothing much in terms of that. Slash, nice. Tovo, I want you to link because I need you up. And we can finish you. With Air Strike.
Sorry, that's it for you.
Yep, at least it's 38.
Every little improvement counts.
At least has a S as well. Show it off when I'm doing the boss fight later on. Later on, I mean the next stream.
Oh, a dead end? We should cross the bridge we just passed.
Or not. That's a monster chest.
Oh, what a splendid chest!
Yeah, it's splendid indeed with its red and sword of blood. Oh yeah.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Oh, set 5 out.
Here we go.
Well, yes, we know what skill to use.
Second form. Gale.
Okay, let me use the bravery point.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance. Leave it to me.
You nailed it, Reem.
Thanks.
And this is 38? Okay, there's some level disparity there that I didn't notice. Actually, let me see if... So it has VH, Reinforce, Vest, Reinforce. The quick caliber, half start casting time. Actually, yeah. Yeah, and that's nothing for them. So they have, I believe, the Ares Quartz, which recover HP through arts, basically. Okay, so basically revive and wing. Analyze, Chrono Drive, Spark Arrow, Golden Spear. Pretty decent.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
And destroying crates drops stuff like this. Okay.
Bring it on.
Wait!
Yeah, see, so
There!
I'm up.
let's do Fragrant Garden. And we're gonna try here.
Assume your stance. Fragrant Garden!
So this is basically Alice skill.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see. This is more painful.
Yeah.
Oh god. No! It's gonna hurt. Oh well.
My turn.
Dead. No? That's interesting. Anyway, if anyone didn't notice, the music is from Cold Steel 1. So yeah. 3K, 4K, yeah. Pretty much almost the second and dicey, and we get 7 powder for it. Not bad, but yeah, I just want to do it because just in case I probably screw it over by doing it in advance. Let me see if there's actually any treasure chest here. There is a treasure chest here. I think I can skip past it and grab this one. So basically this is how I'm going to basically do my grinding. It's not that difficult anyway. It's difficult.
The advantage is ours!
I'm up.
Oh, you can skip those. That would basically save me quite a hassle. Okay.
Let's move.
Let's just do a Gale.
Second form. Gale.
I can do this!
That's Link again.
Here you go.
Skip this. Right, skip. Nah.
I can do this! No!
Got you.
Sure thing.
Okay, let's see. So we already saw all of them. So yeah, now I'm just gonna use what I feel that's best.
You're off balance.
Got you.
So basically, I'm gonna build up waypoints. It's the best to use the second skill,
Thanks. That was all you.
although it's a lower class. Oh my, Alice is leveling up fast.
Every little improvement counts!
Anyway, the main point of me leveling is not for this boss fight, but for the next one. Cause Nightmare mode is kind of a pain. Yeah, and this is the last mob that you'll fight in this area. Because the next area is the boss routine.
Let's move.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
Second form. Gale.
I just love Gale for no good reason. Don't mind me. Link attack. Let's see.
I'm up. Try this. Fire.
I can do this!
Let's move.
Let's move. There. Ha!
If provided by Rin doesn't miss, and you get overkill.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
And 43.
I did it.
So that's how I'm gonna be leveling, and I'm gonna level about 2 more levels. And yeah, I will see you. I'll see you in the next stream. So take care. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. I will see you some other time, right? Rin, yeah, Rin stares into you. Okay, see ya. Take care, and have fun watching the next stream.